Here are 20 facts that sound fake, but are actually true. There is a swing at the edge of a cliff in Ecuador that has no safety measures that is hanging from a treehouse overlooking an active volcano called the swing at the end of the world. Some grasshoppers will vomit a repugnant, bitter, acidic bile when they are handled by a predator. It is basically a last resort defense mechanism. Using paper towels to dry your hands after washing them decreases bacterial count by 45% to 60%. However, using a warm air dryer actually increases bacterial count by an average of 255%, as bacteria grow quickly in a warm, moist environment. In 2014, the Danish government sanctioned the creation of a replica version of their country within the online game Minecraft, using 4 trillion Minecraft building blocks to use as a progressive teaching tool for school children, educating them about Denmark's geography. However, within weeks, American players had invaded the game, planting American flags everywhere and blowing things up. Mark Zuckerberg is red-green colorblind. That is why he made Facebook blue, because that is the color that he can see best. According to the Max Planck Institute for Ornithology in Germany, the frigate bird sleeps while it is flying. It sleeps for about 12 seconds at a time, and usually with only half its brain. Over a 24-hour period, they sleep only about 45 minutes. There is a real sport called bonsai skydiving, which involves throwing a parachute out of an airplane and jumping out after it. The Pentagon building has 5 sides, 5 floors above ground, 2 basement levels, and 5 ring corridors per floor, with a total of 17.5 miles or 28.2 kilometers of corridors. A group of high school girls from Cape Town, South Africa, have designed and built the continent's first private satellite. It was launched into space in May of 2017 and collects information on agriculture and food security within the continent. Legendary martial artist Bruce Lee was also a champion ballroom dancer. In 1958, he entered and won the Hong Kong Cha-Cha dance contest. He would also trade dance lessons for martial arts lessons. Peachtree City in Georgia has 145 kilometers or 25 square miles network of pathways dedicated to pedestrian and golf cart use. Most of the city owns golf carts that use them as an extra car to get around for local transportation. More than 1,000 elephants were used to transport the white marble and red sandstone needed to build the Taj Mahal. The Japanese national anthem Kimigayo is the country's single-verse national anthem, and it takes only 56 seconds to sing the anthem. Researchers monitor cheetah populations in the wild by using a footprint identification technique called FIT. The technique assumes that every paw print is unique to a particular cheetah and can be identified similarly to a human fingerprint. King Tutankhamun was not buried alone. The chamber also included 2 miniature coffins that contained 2 fetuses. DNA suggests that one of the mummies is his stillborn daughter, and the other was likely his child. Also, experts believe that King Tut left no living heirs. In 1967, an orangutan named Fu Manchu repeatedly escaped from his cage at the Henry Dorley Zoo in Nebraska using a key that he fashioned out of a piece of wire. The reason that he kept getting away with it was because every time the zookeepers inspected him, he would hide the key in his mouth. In Switzerland, if you fail your practical driver's license test 3 times, you are required to consult an official psychologist to assess the reasons for your previous failures before you're allowed to retake the exam. There is a lake on Ialmauk Island in Palau called Jellyfish Lake, where jellyfish have evolved without stingers. These golden jellyfish are completely harmless to humans, and you can even swim with them. There is a wasp called the cicada killer wasp. It paralyzes cicadas with its venom and then takes it to a burrow and lays an egg under its left or right second leg. Then when the egg hatches, the larvae eat the cicada, but carefully so that to keep the cicada alive. The monarch butterfly has very tiny scales, about 0.1 millimeters long, arranged like roof shingles on their wings to make them a little rough. They help to lift the butterfly more effectively than butterflies without scales. In fact, a group of aerospace engineers found that the scales boosted climbing efficiency between 16 to 82%. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I see you guys next time.